Welcome everyone to a TortugaPower channel update. This is for February 2018 and it is a very interesting time. I'm going to talk a little bit about personal going-ons, just enough to keep you updated on how video releases will be happening in the next month or two. And I'll be doing that to the backdrop here of Nantucket, which is a nice little whaling simulation game. Honestly, the thing I find the most entertaining about this game, I don't mean this as like a backhanded compliment. The gameplay itself is also good, but I love the soundtrack. They have these little sailing ditties that they have a group playing on the soundtrack every now and then when you're on the main map. Speaking of, let's just make sure that I have a contract. I do, and let's just, well, we gotta buy some stuff too. Probably bought one too many of those, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll sail away. So let's go get this contract completed. In the meantime, though, let me actually start talking about what I mean to talk about, the channel update. So basically, I haven't done any video recordings for about 3 weeks. This is the first one, which it feels weird. It's been a long time. I mean, it's not like it's difficult to start recording again or anything, but it's weird that it's been so long since my last recording. And if you're wondering, well, that doesn't make sense because I've seen a lot of videos coming out. It's actually because I did a huge backlog of Rule the Waves videos before getting out here. So, oh, there it is. Okay. Whoa. 10% chance a random crew dies. That doesn't seem fantastic. Okay, so we see this. Let's board the ship. Okay, we have barrels. We have money, which is probably more important, honestly. We have prestige, which is pretty important, honestly. $300 or prestige. I have a mind of thinking that prestige is something you can get. You can leverage earning it through money. You can always take more of these contracts. So I think money is my limiting factor right now. Let's try this. Oh, wow. Perfect. Now we pause. I think we just go back. Return to Peterhead for your reward. Yeah, let's do that. So maybe when I get back into Peterhead, I'll just fool around with the main screen there so I can talk about what I want to talk about. So yeah, here's your brief overview of Nantucket, sailing map, etc. Whatever. It kind of reminds me of Sunless Sea, but everything is turn-based. There's no real-time strategy portion of it. Like I think the combat in Sunless Sea was that way. It's all card-based in here, the combat. So RNGs can be, well, it's she's a fickle mistress, right? And we stopped at the very last day of the 1820s, the year of the 1820. Good, so we didn't get anything, but that's fine. I'm going to get money, right? So I'll just accept this, get reward. Okay, good. So now, what's actually going on? I am moving. Did I already say that? Probably. But even I moved to only a temporary location. I'm gonna have to move again in a couple months. So we're in this tiny area. Don't have much. Trying to get even my desktop set up for recordings was difficult. And I don't suspect that I'm going to have much time for recording anyway because I moved to start a new job. And the new job is fantastic. I'm like so happy with it. Fantastic boss. Like no complaints at all. But the hours are pretty long. I mean, when you do what you love, you won't work a day in your life or something silly like that. I don't know if I really buy into that statement, but I kind of see the, truth behind it, in that I'm working probably 12-hour days, and my commute is, sometimes up to an hour, a little bit less, usually 45 minutes to an hour, I'd say. And that's each way, and I'm still totally happy with that schedule because I'm doing something I really enjoy. So that's all positives. Now the negative is this leaves me almost no time for recording. When I get home, I basically have time to eat, do personal stuff like spend time with the family, and then I have to get ready for the next day. So video recordings in the next couple months. I'll probably be canceling anything that isn't my main 2 series. So Rule the Waves will be finishing up pretty soon here. And then we will go with this 2 End All Wars series. I've talked to the Historical Gamer and XTRG about it, and they are very patiently just saying, okay, yeah, Tortuga, just figure out your stuff, and then let's get back into it. So this like huge break between video 0 and video 1, and the huge break now between video 1 and video 2, hopefully when that's all behind us, we should be looking at weekly videos for that series. And I don't know how long it'll go. I don't anticipate we'll go all the way to 1918 or 1919, but it'll be enough that it'll be interesting. There'll be like some real wins and losses, some big battles, some development of the global picture of the war. So hopefully that all happens. And I'll just have to be a little bit more prescient about, I mean, not even prescient, just realistic about, okay, I have a job I'm starting upcoming, and I need to move and all these things. I probably didn't, I'm sure I actually started the Two Handle Wars series before I knew that, but yeah, the balance of getting those videos done was not managed well by me. So, okay, that's my diplomatic way of saying I'm sorry. And let me just say it, you know, I messed up with the Two Handle War series because I would like to have kept that momentum going from video 1, and the idea of it is great. And I will say that a lot of my reluctance to continue video recording with that came from this idea that I wanted to do things really well. That's how I try to do all my series. And I think I have to let go of that and just allow myself to play it poorly and get constructive criticism in the comments, which is something I dislike, because I basically dislike watching anybody who's not extremely competent at the game they're playing play. And I hear this from other people too. It's not like I'm the only one who says this. A lot of people, I think, even question Quill 18's expertise on different games. He plays so many different games, he doesn't really have time to invest in like every game he plays. I think he actually plays a lot of games really well, so I don't really fault him for this, but I've heard that complaint several times from people. I know that I see it in a lot of other people as well that I watch on YouTube, or, you know, even I guess Twitch seems to be getting more popular these days. Okay, but anyways, let's keep this video nice and short. What am I going to do next? There are no jobs here, so we just have to go somewhere else. We have all this stuff ready. Let's sail away. I mentioned the soundtrack, these little ditties. If one comes up, I really honestly won't even be able to speak, because I will be so mesmerized by the soundtrack of this game. It's fantastic. I love these wailing songs and these old Irish ditties and all those things. I really love them. Let's go hunt some narwhal. So let's go that way. Which will take me right through this. Let's try to go around it. Let's go down. I'm looking down here on the compass, just trying to get out of this as fast as possible. And it looks like we're going to make it. Good. Can you keep going? There we go. Okay, so anything else I want to talk about? Yeah, basically they'll probably be down to 2 series in the end. Rule the Waves will come to a close. There'll be the typical 1-month pause between that series and the next one we'll do, which I think is going to be the United States campaign. After that, I am going to, well, we'll be doing the Two Handle Wars series in earnest. And then on top of that, what's the other one? I have one other series in the works. I mean, the Aurora series is still like on this temporary pause. Like, when are you going to get to that? It's a great question. Soon. I don't know if that one will come next, or the Hearts of Iron 3 one as Russia. It sounds like I might be needed somewhere else in the household here with the ruckus going on, so I'll have to cut this short pretty quickly. Oh, perfect. There she blows. Let's lead the hunt. Should be just a baby narwhal or something easy for us to take, but let's assign you, my hunter, and you have a better dice, so let's assign you. Continue. Oh, we have 2. Well, that should mean more goodies for us. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, yeah. What does this do? Give immunity to a character for this round. I don't need that. I'd rather Fasten, which is 7 damage, and adds Fasten status and adds bleeding. I don't know what Fasten does, Fasten status, but it's going to kill whichever one we do anyway. And they're both newborns. There's no difference between these. The color is just to distinguish between them, I guess. There's no difficulty or anything with that, so we'll just kill one. Yeah, and this is, you know, brutal. I think you are killing whales here, and you know, you are. It's not good that we hunted a lot of whales almost to extinction, but c'est la vie, I guess. We're not I'm not encouraging this or promoting. What's the fancy legal term? I'm not condoning these actions. I'm just reliving history. So I don't know. Maybe this guy's better. Let's do it this way. Okay, good. So we got a strike. Let's let Herman have the last hit because he gets a morale boost, I think. So there it is. So there's your little brief overview of Nantucket. I think the Historical Gamer has a lot of streams of this on his channel if you want to see more. I think I've tried very, in a very poor manner. I think I've tried to say that things will be slow on the channel for the next 2 months. That's in about 2 months. I'll be moving into an actual place for our family. We're like kind of in this temporary situation, which is really, really, really less than ideal, obviously. Can I? Oh God. Okay. Well, let's do it again, I guess. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to say. Is things will be slow. I'll try to give another update when I know a little bit more, but this is what I expect. Look for the end of the Rule of the Waves series. Look for To End All Wars to begin in probably another week or 2 weeks, because I do have a big meeting this coming week and the week after that. So that's okay. So in 2 weeks maybe, and then either Aurora or Hearts of Iron, or I can't remember the other. God, what are the other? I need my Discord channel scheduling update, but I don't have it up yet. Okay, well, let's just use last use and get something done here. Okay, yeah, it's another one of these. Sea creature special abilities are disabled. Fantastic. I think. Roll. Okay, good. Let's strike this one. Do I have my Discord up now? I do. Just tell me, what is my channel schedule? Yeah, we have Factorio, which will probably be put on hold. Project Zomboid is done. I gotta update the Discord even. Jeez. And then that Hearts of Iron 3 was supposed to be next, but I don't know if that's what we'll end up doing or not. Anyway, so that's it for this channel update. Thanks for watching. I'm really hope to get some new videos out soon, but I still even have one more recording of Rule of Waves backlogged. So I did a massive recording before getting out of here. Anyways, thanks for watching this channel update. I really hope to be back into some kind of regular, like maybe at least every 3 days, hopefully every other day, video upload schedule soon. But I need to move into this. I mean, I'm telling you, the job, the hours right now are long, so I love that. I'm not complaining at all. I'm not trying to say I'm weary from the road and, have pity on me, but it just becomes a scheduling issue. I don't have time to record. So anyways, I hope you can hear the enthusiasm, the positivity in my voice, and I really thank you for sticking with me in this time. Actually, I don't want to even say that, because if you find that there's no reason to be subscribed to me anymore, then just unsubscribe. Like, do what's best for you. Then everyone will just take care of themselves. And if you are like still interested in being part of the community, just join the Discord, unsubscribe. That's also fine. I don't mind. So anyways, thanks for watching. And until whatever video we watch together next, or I participate in with you, take care.